It's your man Joe Haas, and we are back with the first episode of the Block Radius podcast. I'm your host, Joe Haas.
Psych City, aka F. McCoy.
And this is my brother who?
Rick from Buzzing Roses.
Yes. And on this first episode, we're going to do a reaction video to 4 extras talking about a possible squabble with a UFC fighter. But don't take it from me. Let's sit back, relax, watch this clip, and we're going to come to holler about it, y'all. Peace.
All right, so you ruffled some feathers last time we were together.
Yeah.
Because you said that you would whoop the shit out of a UFC heavyweight.
That off, and I'm still
A lot of
telling
UFC
you,
fighters not really a fan of this, and they want to challenge
all
you.
right, on the day, so hurry up and set it up.
Okay.
I've been waiting on this
You're
already.
out. Now we can
I'm
work
glad
on
we
it again.
out.
Yeah.
Set this motherfucker up on it. I'm about to put him out. That's the cold part about it. See, this is the thing about UFC fighters. They think they gonna win because you got all right. You got a paper showing that you a UFC fighter. All right, because you got accepted in the UFC. That don't mean you gonna win. You get what I'm saying? You think you just gonna beat a dude that's fight on the street or fight in jail? Like, well, I'm a UFC fighter and I got a belt and I can beat you. I seen people get knocked out that's boxers. You get what I'm saying? So don't matter what he talking about. Fuck all that. Make sure he had a bag and I'm gonna put his ass out. And when I put him out, I want another 100,000 for putting him out.
Right.
Set this up now. You can FaceTime him.
I don't have any of their phone numbers or anything. I was just trying to find like.
And I already seen it on the gram. He already got 2 belts. He been calling me out. I'm telling you right now on here, I'm gonna put you out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you out. Hurry up and call in. Adam, setting it up. I'm putting you out.
Because this guy.
Huh?
Okay, I met this dude before. SD_ the Reaper Dumas. He basically said that he's perfectly happy to handle you. I think
Is that the one that got 2 belts?
it's this dude on the right.
Well, hurry up. I'll put him out.
Big ass black guy.
All right, hurry up.
So you won't
I'll
have
put
the
him out.
pleasure of beating up a white man, which I know you low key want to do.
No, hold on. But it is another person that called me out too.
There's probably a more. Yeah, but didn't
That
Colby
reached out to
Covington?
Lupe.
Did Colby Covington say it as well?
Yeah, he reached out to Lupe. He got 2 belts. Look, it don't matter. Whoever called me out on a dead homies, hurry up and set it up. I can put you out. The same way you hurry up and call me out, it's the same way I'm gonna hurry up and put your ass out.
Really? So you haven't lost any faith in your ability to do this. Now I'm gonna explain to
You
you.
said faith in what?
I'm gonna explain to you.
Make sure you have my money. Make sure you have my money.
Okay.
Make sure you
We
have my
already
money.
bet $1,000.
Make sure you have my money.
We bet $1,000
make
before.
sure make sure you have my money.
On Vernon
Make
Avenue.
sure you
Okay. But this is the problem. I'm going to tell you. I've thought about this a lot. Here's the problem. Every UFC champion has immaculate ground game. Their jiu-jitsu off the charts. Here's the problem. You've never had to worry about being taken down, aka a guy diving in, grabbing your legs, pulling you down to the ground. I swear to God, these motherfuckers are like anacondas. What they're gonna do, they're gonna snake their way up your body, and then they're gonna wrap their arms, their legs around your head, around your arm. All of a sudden, they're gonna choke your ass out.
I don't give a
You have not even thought about the shit that they're gonna do
All
to
right,
you.
all right. What they talking about? Once again, set it up and put him out. And I want my money. Soon as it's done, I just want to turn around to you. I'm like, hey, look. You know what I'm talking about? On behalf of Chris on the Fig, Vernon Avenue, we want to thank Adams for the money that we gonna go party with and fuck some bitches with. We want to thank him right here that just got put out. You know what I'm talking about? For buying our new cars and our rollies. Shout out, Vernon Avenue. Hurry up and set it up. When is we setting it up, though?
I'm just very worried about you getting choked out.
I'm very worried about you because I hope you got the money the same day.
Bro, he getting in sock the nigga one time and it be over with. So
Catch him on this shit.
you can't count no nigga that got heart out ever.
I mean, all you hit that sweet spot of the chin.
Yeah, that's anybody there. So I believe him. Like, I mean, I don't know who will win the fight or anything, but just saying I believe that he can do it.
I believe he has a chance to do it, but versus guys like Colby Covington, you know what I mean? Even though I don't know the weight class, these dudes is 20 years in, man. I think he might set himself up for a little failure. You know what I mean?
If that nigga had a little bit of training, you'd be
Yeah.
surprised what the nigga could do.
Because remember Kimbo Slice, he came from the backyard
Yeah.
squabbling, but he came in a little too late, but he had a tad bit of success, you know?
He did. He did his shit. He did his shit before he went out. But he also was getting his ass whooped.
Yeah.
He was getting his ass whooped, nigga. A lot. That when it came to the grappling shit,
Yeah.
he didn't have legs for that shit.
He did not. That's what he said.
Yeah, he
Wrestling,
was
what he
ready.
gonna do
He
when they
was
grab your
sucking
legs?
niggas out.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. From
Yeah,
the shoulders.
but yeah, from the shoulders, yeah, he might pow. That nigga, you never know. But as far as with the grappling part, like if a nigga get a hold of you and they're holding on to you, nigga, shit, it's gonna be a hard fight. You like, nigga, cuz grab me. Cuz grab me.
All right,
Cause
but
standing up, yeah, it's different.
4X's sounds pretty confident, but we gonna keep breaking down this content and come back to you and react to it, y'all. Peace, peace, peace.
For sure, I'm down.
All right. When you setting it up?
If I find someone and you agree to it and he agrees to it, we can set it up.
Why we still waiting?
We're gonna go.
I thought you already had somebody right there.
No, I don't. I was just like reading about it in the news and
I'm
shit.
telling you. Look, Lupe already got the person. He already called me. I got 2 belts.
Uh-huh.
And they say you setting it up.
Oh, nobody told me to set it up until right now.
Hurry up and set this up.
Okay.
She gonna give you the name and give you the number. Hurry up and set this up. Hurry up real quick for the world to see off the back. Gonna put him out off the back.
Okay.
I'm gonna put him out off the back and put him on his back off the back.
I think we should start out with a requirement that there is no taking the person down, because I think in a stand-up fight, I have way more confidence in you. As soon as it gets to jiu-jitsu on the ground, I think you're gonna realize like, oh, I need 5 years of jiu-jitsu training.
I don't give a what the I don't care what you talking about. What the it is. You ain't looking at my face. You don't understand me. I don't give a what you talking about. What he coming in there with? He's going out.
I've just seen this movie before
Man,
a few times. If your ground game is not on point and if your takedown defense is not on point, then you're a sitting duck.
He sound like he's thinking this motherfucker Bruce Leroy or something.
I'm just telling.
He's thinking this Bruce Leroy.
Nate Diaz. Oh no, but
that's him.
I think so.
What's his name?
I think he's a lot lighter than you. But
So you know what I'm
how
talking
much
about?
you weigh? How much you weigh?
I weigh 252.
He's oh my god.
I'm
yeah.
putting him out.
See, that's a problem.
Don't say it ain't a problem now. I'm putting him out. On Vernon Avenue, I'm putting him out.
Nate Diaz fights at 170.
That's on him. He called me out. I'm putting him out. I'm putting him out. Vernon Avenue. Now that's a problem.
I do think Nate would probably be down for it though. He seems like he's down for a good time.
It don't matter. That's the point. It matter to you. It don't matter to me.
He's up north.
It don't matter. You got to come down here, get his ass whipped in South Central, go back up north.
Is he in North Taino? I don't know either.
He can fly his ass. He can fly his ass down here if we can fly his ass back up there, nigga, getting whooped out.
Okay. He'll probably be happy to take a drive down here.
That's easy.
Quick little 6-hour stroll. Or we could go to Stockton. You want to go to Stockton? We're going to hang out with the EBK boys?
Look, check this out. Where the bag is at, I'm coming to put his ass out.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying right now. Bring his dumb ass down here. He called me out. So I can put his ass out.
He's a legend. UFC legend.
I don't give a if he would look. Check this out.
You should care.
You know,
And he's a jiu-jitsu god.
See, that's the point.
He's really, really, really good.
See, that's the point. That's the point. That's the point. That's like going into the county jail. You shouldn't care.
Right.
You going in there to whoop and knock shit out. That's the point about you caring. You gonna lose.
Okay.
Because you worried about what he gonna do to you.
Right.
You should worry about what the fuck I'm gonna do to him. That's the point.
Right.
That's the point. You're not getting to your head right now. Just have the money ready for me.
Okay.
A street fight, he might can whoop a nigga that's in UFC. Yeah, but cause niggas ain't thinking that shit, and niggas adrenaline is pumping differently when it's not in the ring, bro.
Well, let me ask both of y'all this: what kind of experience and squabbles did y'all have wrestling wise, like street shit, like wrestling?
I wrestled out through high school.
No, but I'm saying, you know, that if we gonna get in the street, how many times did it turn into a wrestling match?
A lot.
All the time.
Always turned it into that. I give a nigga 2 piece, pop, pick him up, bam, bam, boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. I'm just saying, I never wanted to stand up with a nigga. I'm a boxing instructor, like a boxing shit. I just never wanted to stand up with a nigga sock for what? I'm gonna give you 2 and get even. Cause niggas are street fighters. I'm fighting street niggas. I'm not fighting niggas that's in the gym. Nigga, they fight different.
Yeah, once you gotta hold them, they don't
yeah.
even
So if
know
I'm
what's
fighting
going
them
on
niggas,
as far
I'm
as
fighting
play.
different. Like, cause I train some of them niggas, so I'm fighting different. But if it's a street nigga, it's gonna be quick. It's a full blown.
That's what I'm saying. The average street, even the average gangster, we're not, you know, we can't be biased. The average gangster don't have wrestling training, you know what I mean? Professional boxing training.
Because has a lot of fights under his belt. Sometimes that overweighs a lot of experience, overweighs a lot of shit.
Sometimes you got experience and ain't got
He can
no
take
fight.
a punch. He can take a punch, obviously, nigga.
Yeah.
Cause you ain't heard nothing bad about him taking punches and shit.
Bare
I'm
knuckle
saying.
pump at that.
Woo. But you think
You just got what it be is. Let me tell you what it really be. It be the fighters be more in shape for it.
cardio?
The cardio, so they last longer than any other nigga. So I be having to train in 12 rounds, and I got to train somebody else 12 rounds. So I'll last longer than the average nigga that just think he can fight.
Yeah, because I mean, street squabbles going 2 minutes max, probably, right? 3 minutes max.
Depending on what it is, though. Depending on what type of shit it is, like some niggas don't want to take that L, so you gonna have to run it back, and then you have to run it back, and you have to run it back, and he want to run it back until he say he don't want to run it back no more. So I'm just saying, if you fight a nigga that just poop pow, he just don't want it no more. That's cool. But if he get up and say he want to run it, you gotta run it again, nigga.
But I mean, he talking about he want to squabble Nate Diaz.
In the street, he got a chance. In the ring, it's just gonna be different.
So nah, but he said to do with 2 belts. He
If
don't
he in
even
shape.
know who he is. He don't even know who he is.
I don't even know who he is.
Nate Diaz?
I'm just saying. Oh, he said that's what it is?
Yes. That's who it is.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
No, but Nate Diaz got beat a lot of times.
Yes. But
By
I'm
other
saying,
UFC fighters, though, we not talking about a nigga off the street.
him
Nigga,
and Craig McGregor to go at it.
Yeah,
Listen,
epic
listen.
squabble.
His last fights,
Yeah,
he got whooped.
he got down with Jake Paul, and then he got down with
Jake Paul whooped him.
Masvidal.
Jake Paul whooped him.
Put him on his pockets twice.
Jake Paul whooped him.
So I'm saying, so you honestly think that I put my money on 4 extra. All 40s I do. I put my money on cuz you know why?
Yeah,
Because I didn't know this who y'all was talking about. Y'all talking about Diaz, nigga. Yes, he can whoop Diaz to me.
My
You
money
talking
on
about the
Diaz.
same one that I'm talking about.
My money is on Diaz.
That was getting whooped the last time he didn't. The one who fought Jake Paul, you said.
He got put on his pocket twice by Jake
Yeah.
Paul, but then he beat Masvidal.
But nah. You lost to. I'm just saying.
You lost to.
I'm saying who?
Jake Paul, he lost. Jake Paul, it was a good squabble, but he won. He beat Jake Paul.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
Jake Paul beat him.
You lost to
Okay.
a YouTuber.
So, but he wasn't. But I'm saying.
That's yeah.
So he wasn't with the shenanigans or the bullshit that was going on then. Like he wasn't. If he had fought him in his prime, that's different. I'm talking about now. Now the nigga that I seen get whooped thousands of times and end up cut up in face is gonna fight. I got my money on 4 extra.
Who you got your money on, Rick? Diaz or 4 extras?
Cuz gonna say Diaz. He like Diaz.
I'm just,
Nah.
it's just,
Yeah.
he don't even know who he is. You don't know you fighting.
Now that I know,
You think he
I
got
really
CTE
put my
from
money
all-
on it.
You think he's already getting some
I'm saying,
CTE
what are they
from
gonna do when you got your legs, cuz? When you got those legs, what are you gonna do, cuz?
Hey, oh,
What are you gonna do?
I know he got niggas and all that shit and all that, the training and all that shit.
Yeah.
But on my hood, nigga, if I was a trained cuz with the grappling and all that shit in the boxing for 3-4 months only, he'll be a whole different fighter and he'll beat the dog shit out of him after that. Cause nigga, it's easy. It's easy. I mean, it's at the beginning. It's easy to get away from shit, bro. If you know what you're doing, it's just that certain niggas don't know don't leave that leg out. So I'm saying boxers are different. You feel me? Our front leg is our lifeline. We ain't worried about it getting kicked out of place and shit.
Oh, but
so once he get,
when you put my leg out there with a wrestler, though, they
he gonna
snap.
take it. So yeah. So I'm saying. So once he know, like everything that
Don't
really
put that
and he
leg out
trained
there.
with anybody he trained with, if he trained for like 4 months, he gonna win.
So we need to get you in contact with 4 extras, man.
I fuck with
If
him.
you're watching this 4 extras, this is the trainer
I'll
for you. This is
fuck
the
with
boxing trainer for you. You know what I mean?
I fuck with
Because
him.
right now,
San Diego,
I gotta doubt
California.
it. I gotta
we
doubt it.
fucking-
I gotta doubt it, man.
I'm just saying, you can't.
These niggas is against you, cuz.
No, I'm saying, I'm
with
saying,
you, bro.
Off the back,
I'm
I
with you,
just
bro.
think when
Jail
it comes
fighting
to
is
profe-
different.
Yeah, off the back when it comes to
different, bro.
professional
Nah.
fighters.
is he
Okay.
training? Is he working out?
Just think
What is he
of it.
doing?
In shape.
LA
Jail
County
fighting
workout,
nigga.
man. LA County jail, man.
Are you busting laps? Are you
Man,
running
I'm pretty
around?
sure he is. You think that nigga just ain't doing nothing?
Cuz it's just
Man,
tripping.
he caught. So if he
On Vernon.
So if
Come
he
on.
taking fades out everywhere, that's his training, nigga. What you mean? If
gotta-
he taking,
We gotta see his
is.
height as well.
He's
I don't know
ready.
how tall he is.
He
Because
said he's 252.
Nate Diaz is about
That's
6'2".
Chuck. That's
That's heavyweight.
that's
Yeah,
heavyweight.
Yeah,
They said Nate Diaz was 270, or was it a different nigga?
170.
170.
But if he start fighting,
Man,
he gonna drop down to 230.
Listen, dog. It's a such thing as weight class. An active athlete, nigga. He ain't even got to play sports, but he's athletic, nigga. That's 250 and he's athletic. Going against a 170, nigga, it's gonna be a problem. That's a lot
Is
of
he
weight.
athletic though?
That's a lot of
We
weight.
don't know. We just going off what he's saying. I
Nigga,
never
he
seen
fight all the time. You gotta be.
That's
You gotta bounce
jail.
around, nigga. You gotta be able to bounce around.
That's jail.
He fought in the ring too or some shit, right?
Nah. He hasn't got out there yet. He hasn't got in the ring. That's you know.
I think he gonna beat Diaz. Diaz needs his ass beaten anyway. If you come in on that, he on. If I think that if he do that and come in and he fight that nigga, he on. Cause he gonna beat that nigga's ass, man. Get that nigga in shape, nigga.
Yeah, if he gets in shape,
That's all I'm saying. That's all it's gonna take.
he got a heart of a lion.
That's all you gonna take.
You got
is to
heart.
be able
He
to
definitely
do.
got heart.
How many
Off the
rounds
back,
is it?
he got heart. They probably go.
No, three.
Within three rounds.
Three
rounds,
5-minute rounds.
3 rounds.
All you gotta do is be in shape to do like a 45-minute round,
And he don't drink or smoke already.
right? If you can do 45 minutes,
He don't drink or
then
smoke.
you'll be able to
Nah,
do.
He don't drink
Yeah.
or smoke. Nah, he said he don't drink or smoke.
Yeah, so if you could do a 45 extensive, hyperactive shit of training with anybody, right? Then you can do 5 minutes.
Because I saw the DW
Period.
Flame. I saw DW Flame and Infant Asmo squabble. And Infant Asmo, he was done after like 30. Probably like the second round. He was done cardio wise. Yeah, fighting is a mental sport. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but once you learn how to control all that shit, that's why boxers can box, because they know how to control it. They don't just go rage and start throwing all thousands of punches. You feel me? They hitting you when they know that, or they got a plan that they know is gonna work on you because they done studied you. Like niggas ain't gonna just throw 1,000 punches. Only niggas are scared. They don't know how to fight. They're scared to get hit.
Yeah, you gonna wear yourself out just.
He's fighting a professional.
But most cats just.
They ain't about to just come out there and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
niggas gonna be. He gonna be able to. I think he win. Cause I just saw how this nigga fight. Don't he fight like this? He saw his little bullshit, bro.
Nate?
Diaz, nigga, y'all keep going for it. That's all his little fucking.
See, Diaz
What's
to
it
me
called?
got a little brother in him. His
Fucking
swag got a little brother in him,
bullshit.
man. His
He
swag.
got heart.
Yeah, come on.
And he's will take an ass whooping with heart.
Yeah. Y'all let me know what you think, man. Can 4 extras actually compete with a trained UFC fighter? I say no. Like, what you say?
Yes.
Yes. Big Rick's with me. He's saying no, man. But y'all like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. And we're going to come back and holler at y'all.
Peace.